Have you ever noticed how your mind feels foggy in the morning? Like it takes longer to think clearly or remember simple things you used to recall so easily? Or maybe you've had nights where your body rests, but your brain doesn't. You wake up feeling tired, distracted, and not quite yourself. You're not alone. According to the National Institutes of Health, nearly 1 in 3 adults over 60 experiences some form of mild cognitive decline, memory lapses, slower thinking, or poor focus, especially when the brain isn't properly nourished at night. And researchers have found that the quality of your nighttime nutrition plays a bigger role in brain health than most people realize. Here's why. When you sleep, your brain doesn't shut down, it goes to work. It clears away toxins, repairs neural connections, and stores memories from the day. But to do that efficiently, it needs the right nutrients, antioxidants, and amino acids, the kind that support blood flow to the brain and protect delicate brain cells from aging. Without them, your brain can't fully recharge, no matter how many hours you sleep. The good news? There are simple, natural drinks that can fuel your brain while you rest. They help calm inflammation, improve oxygen flow, and even encourage your brain to release compounds that protect memory and focus. These aren't expensive supplements or energy drinks. They're everyday ingredients you may already have in your kitchen. I've seen it work again and again in my patients. People who used to forget names, lose track of conversations, or wake up groggy tell me, "Dr. Carter, I finally feel awake when I wake up." All because of one small nighttime habit. So in today's video, I'll show you 10 simple drinks you can enjoy before bed to nourish your brain, clear your mind, and help your body rest deeply, while your brain restores itself naturally through the night. Each one is backed by science, easy to prepare, and perfectly safe for daily use after 60. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, and this is Senior Healthcare, where we turn medical research into simple, powerful routines for a longer, sharper, and healthier life. Now, let's begin with the first drink that can help your brain rest, repair, and stay young, even while you sleep. Number 1. Warm turmeric milk. If there's one drink I recommend most often to my patients before bed, it's a simple cup of warm turmeric milk. It's soothing, comforting, and deeply healing, not just for your body, but for your brain. Turmeric, the golden spice that gives curry its color, contains a compound called curcumin. Curcumin is one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatory and antioxidant agents ever studied. It helps calm inflammation in your brain, protects nerve cells from damage, and even promotes the growth of new brain connections, something doctors call neurogenesis. Research from UCLA's Alzheimer's Research Center found that older adults who consumed curcumin daily showed a 28% improvement in memory and focus after just 18 months. Brain scans revealed fewer signs of inflammation and plaque buildup, the same kind that leads to cognitive decline and dementia. That's the kind of result most drugs can't even achieve. When you combine turmeric with warm milk, it becomes even more effective. The natural fat in milk helps your body absorb curcumin more efficiently, while the warmth soothes your nervous system, preparing your mind for rest and repair. Add a tiny pinch of black pepper, and absorption increases up to 2,000% thanks to a compound called piperine. I remember one of my patients, Mr. Robert, 72 years old, who came to me complaining that he couldn't focus after dinner and often woke up feeling mentally foggy. We added a simple ritual, 1 cup of turmeric milk 30 minutes before bedtime. Within 2 weeks, he told me, "Dr. Carter, my mind feels clear in the morning again, and I actually sleep through the night." It wasn't magic. It was the brain's natural chemistry returning to balance. Here's how to make it. Warm 1 cup of milk, cow's milk or oat almond milk on low heat. Add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, a pinch of black pepper, and a small teaspoon of honey, optional. Stir for 2 to 3 minutes until well blended. Don't boil. Drink warm, about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. If you want extra flavor, you can add a dash of cinnamon or ginger, both support circulation and memory. How it helps your brain while you sleep. Curcumin crosses the blood-brain barrier, meaning it can directly reach and protect brain cells. It boosts levels of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a growth hormone that keeps your neurons healthy and helps form new memories. It supports better blood flow, ensuring your brain gets oxygen even while you rest. Important safety notes for seniors. If you take blood thinners, like warfarin, use caution. Turmeric can enhance their effects and increase bleeding risk. Avoid drinking turmeric milk on an empty stomach. It can cause mild nausea or acid reflux. Those with gallstones or bile duct problems should consult their doctor before using turmeric regularly. If you're taking diabetes medication, monitor your blood sugar. Turmeric may mildly lower glucose levels. Always use pure turmeric powder, not curry mixes that may contain artificial dyes or salt. A warm cup of turmeric milk is more than a bedtime drink. It's a gentle medicine for your mind. It quiets your thoughts, nourishes your nerves, and gives your brain exactly what it needs to heal during the night. When you wake up the next morning, you'll feel lighter, clearer, and just a little more alive. One golden cup at a time. Number 2. Blueberry and kefir smoothie. If your brain often feels tired, forgetful, or foggy after a long day, this drink might be one of the best gifts you can give yourself before bed. It's cool, creamy, and surprisingly powerful because it combines two of the most brain-nourishing ingredients on Earth, blueberries and kefir. Blueberries have earned the nickname brain berries for good reason. They're packed with compounds called anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that protect your brain cells from oxidative stress, one of the main causes of memory loss and cognitive decline. Anthocyanins help improve communication between neurons, enhance blood flow to the brain, and even stimulate the growth of new brain connections. A study from Harvard's Brigham and Women's Hospital followed over 16,000 older adults for more than 20 years and found that those who ate blueberries at least twice a week had slower cognitive aging by up to 2.5 years compared to those who didn't. That means simply adding blueberries to your diet can help keep your brain younger for longer. Now let's talk about kefir, a fermented milk drink rich in probiotics. These friendly bacteria don't just support digestion, they influence what scientists now call the gut-brain axis, the powerful communication system between your intestines and your mind. A healthy gut produces more serotonin, the happy neurotransmitter, reduces inflammation, and helps your brain regulate mood and memory. When you blend blueberries with kefir, you're creating a synergy. Antioxidants from the fruit meet the probiotics from the kefir, together restoring balance to your gut, protecting your brain, and improving your sleep quality. I remember one of my patients, Mrs. Ellen, 68 years old, who said she was losing her sharpness. She often forgot where she placed things and felt mentally drained by evening. We added this smoothie to her nighttime routine, just a half cup before bed. Within 2 weeks, she told me, "I don't forget my keys anymore, and I wake up clear-headed." That's how quickly your brain responds when you feed it right. Here's how to make it. In a blender, combine half a cup kefir, plain, unsweetened, half a cup frozen blueberries quarter banana for creaminess and natural sweetness, 1 teaspoon honey or chia seeds, optional, blend until smooth, and enjoy it about 1 hour before bed. If you're sensitive to dairy, you can use coconut kefir or almond kefir instead. How it helps your brain while you sleep. Boosts oxygen and nutrient delivery to brain tissue through improved circulation. Reduces inflammation and oxidative damage in neurons. Probiotics improve melatonin and serotonin production, helping you fall asleep easier. Important safety notes for seniors. If you have lactose intolerance, choose low-lactose or non-dairy kefir options. Those taking antibiotics should drink kefir at least 2 hours after medication to avoid reducing the drug's effectiveness. If you have immune system disorders or are on immunosuppressants, consult your doctor before using probiotic drinks regularly. Avoid commercial kefir with added sugar. Excess sugar can harm gut bacteria and increase inflammation. People with acid reflux should drink the smoothie slowly and not lie down immediately afterward. A blueberry kefir smoothie is more than a nighttime treat. It's a gentle repair formula for your brain. It supports memory, improves mood, and helps your mind wake up sharper than the day before. And the best part? It's simple, delicious, and takes less than 5 minutes to prepare. Sometimes, better brain health doesn't require a new medication, just the right blend of nature's simplest ingredients. Number 3, chamomile and lemon balm tea. If you often find yourself lying awake at night, your mind racing, your body tired but unable to rest, this gentle tea can be a true lifesaver. It's calming, fragrant, and deeply healing for both your nervous system and your brain. Chamomile has been used for centuries to ease anxiety and promote sleep, but modern science now shows it also supports brain regeneration and memory protection. It contains a natural compound called apigenin, which binds to specific receptors in your brain that reduce stress and promote relaxation, similar to how mild anti-anxiety medications work, but without the side effects. Apigenin also helps stimulate neurogenesis, the creation of new neurons, especially in the hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for learning and memory. Now combine that with lemon balm, a lemon-scented herb from the mint family, and you have a powerful duo. Lemon balm contains rosmarinic acid, which has been shown to increase levels of the neurotransmitter GABA in the brain. GABA acts like a natural off switch, calming the nervous system and allowing your brain to enter deeper stages of sleep where true healing and memory consolidation happen. In one study published by the National Center for Biotechnology Information, seniors who drank chamomile tea before bed for 28 days experienced a 42% improvement in sleep quality and reported feeling less anxious and more alert during the day. Another study found that lemon balm extract helped reduce nighttime restlessness and mental fatigue in older adults after just 2 weeks. I remember one of my patients, Mrs. Judith, 75, who hadn't had a full night's sleep in years. She said, "My body wants to rest, but my mind won't stop." We added a simple nighttime ritual, 1 cup of chamomile and lemon balm tea an hour before bed. Within days, her sleep became deeper and her mood brighter. After 3 weeks, she told me, "I don't wake up in the middle of the night anymore. I actually dream again." That's when you know the brain is finally healing. Here's how to make it. Boil 1 cup of water, about 8 ounces. Add 1 tablespoon of dried chamomile flowers and 1 teaspoon of dried lemon balm leaves. Let it steep for 5 to 7 minutes, then strain. Optional, add a small drizzle of honey or a slice of fresh lemon for flavor. Drink it warm about 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime. How it helps your brain while you sleep. Reduces stress hormones like cortisol, preventing nighttime inflammation in brain tissue. Increases melatonin and GABA levels naturally, helping you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Encourages deep restorative sleep when your brain clears toxins and strengthens memory pathways. Important safety notes for seniors. If you take blood thinners, such as warfarin, talk to your doctor before drinking chamomile regularly. It can mildly enhance the effect of these medications. Avoid combining this tea with sleeping pills, antidepressants, or anti-anxiety medications, as it may increase drowsiness. People with ragweed allergies or sensitivity to daisies, marigolds, or chrysanthemums should avoid chamomile to prevent allergic reactions. If you have low blood pressure, monitor how your body reacts. Both chamomile and lemon balm can gently lower blood pressure. Always use organic dried herbs. Non-organic versions may contain pesticide residues that irritate the stomach. A cup of chamomile and lemon balm tea before bed is more than a comfort. It's a message to your brain that it's safe to rest. It quiets your thoughts, slows your heart rate, and gives your mind the peace it needs to heal and grow stronger. When you wake up, you'll feel lighter, calmer, and ready to face the day with a clear, refreshed mind. Number 4. Tart cherry juice. If you've been struggling to fall asleep or wake up feeling tired no matter how long you rest, this simple crimson drink may be exactly what your brain needs. Tart cherry juice isn't just delicious, it's one of the most powerful natural sources of melatonin, the hormone that regulates your sleep and supports your brain's nighttime repair process. Unlike ordinary cherries, tart cherries, also known as Montmorency cherries, contain exceptionally high levels of melatonin and anthocyanins, two compounds that work together to help you sleep deeply and protect your brain from inflammation. A study from the European Journal of Nutrition found that adults who drank tart cherry juice twice daily experienced a 38-minute increase in total sleep time and a 6% improvement in sleep efficiency within 2 weeks. That means they not only slept longer, they slept better. And their blood tests showed significantly higher levels of melatonin compared to those who didn't drink it. But that's not all. The anthocyanins in tart cherries also play a critical role in protecting your neurons from oxidative stress, the same process that accelerates memory loss and cognitive decline. These antioxidants help your brain clear out toxins more efficiently while you sleep, reducing inflammation that can interfere with mental clarity. I remember Mr. Paul, 71 years old, who told me he hadn't had a good night's sleep in years. He often woke up at 2 or 3 a.m., unable to fall back asleep. Instead of another sleeping pill, I suggested something simpler: 1 small glass of tart cherry juice before bed. After 10 days, he said, "I didn't think fruit juice could do this. I'm sleeping through the night again, and I wake up clear-headed." That's the beauty of natural nutrition. It works with your body, not against it. Here's how to use it. Choose 100% pure tart cherry juice, unsweetened. Montmorency cherries are best. Drink ½ cup to 3/4 cup about 1 hour before bed. If the flavor is too strong, dilute it with water or mix it with a small amount of sparkling water. You can also blend it with a teaspoon of chia seeds or a few drops of lemon juice to add fiber and balance the natural sweetness. How it helps your brain while you sleep. Increases melatonin levels naturally, helping you fall asleep faster. Reduces brain inflammation, improving memory and focus. Helps your brain flush out waste through the glymphatic system, which is most active during deep sleep. Supports healthy blood flow, reducing morning headaches or brain fog. Important safety notes for seniors. If you have diabetes, choose unsweetened tart cherry juice and limit to 1/2 cup. It still contains natural sugars that can raise blood glucose. Those taking blood thinners, like warfarin, should use caution. Cherries are high in vitamin K and can slightly affect clotting time. Avoid drinking tart cherry juice alongside sleep medications or melatonin supplements. This combination may cause excessive drowsiness. If you have acid reflux or gastritis, dilute the juice with water, as it can be mildly acidic. Store in the refrigerator and consume within 5 to 7 days after opening to maintain melatonin potency. Tart cherry juice is one of the simplest, most natural ways to give your brain what it needs to rest, recover, and rebuild overnight. It helps your body drift into deep sleep naturally. No pills, no side effects, no dependency. Just a glass of ruby red goodness that tells your brain, it's time to rest, repair, and wake up renewed. Number 5. Almond and banana drink. If you've ever had nights where your mind won't calm down and you just can't drift off, no matter how tired you are, this creamy bedtime drink can help. It's smooth, comforting, and full of nutrients that gently relax your nerves, steady your heartbeat, and prepare your brain for deep, restorative sleep. Both almonds and bananas are nature's perfect nighttime foods. They're rich in magnesium, potassium, and tryptophan, 3 nutrients your body uses to create serotonin and melatonin. the hormones that control mood and sleep. When these levels are low, you may feel restless, anxious, or have trouble falling asleep, and your brain can't fully recharge overnight. According to a 2018 study in the Journal of Sleep Research, seniors who consumed magnesium-rich foods before bed reported a 37% improvement in sleep efficiency and fewer nighttime awakenings. Magnesium doesn't just calm your muscles, it also quiets the electrical activity in your brain, helping you fall asleep naturally. Bananas, on the other hand, are a gentle source of tryptophan, an amino acid that converts to serotonin. Serotonin not only improves your mood, but also signals your brain to release melatonin as darkness falls, setting your natural circadian rhythm. That's why this combination works so beautifully. Almonds provide the minerals, and bananas provide the building blocks for your brain's sleep chemistry. I remember one of my patients, Mr. Henry, 70 years old, who often said, "I'm so tired, but my brain refuses to shut down." He was taking sleeping pills but still woke up groggy. We replaced the pills with this natural bedtime drink, just one small glass about 45 minutes before sleep. Within 2 weeks, he told me, "For the first time in years, I fall asleep easily, and I wake up refreshed." That's the power of nourishing your nervous system instead of sedating it. Here's how to make it. In a blender, combine 1 cup of warm almond milk, unsweetened, half a banana, ripe, 1 teaspoon almond butter, or 4 soaked almonds. Optional, a pinch of cinnamon or nutmeg for flavor. Blend until smooth and drink warm about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. How it helps your brain while you sleep. Boosts serotonin and melatonin levels naturally for better sleep quality. Magnesium and potassium relax the nervous system, reducing tension and promoting calm. Supports oxygen delivery and circulation to the brain, helping you wake up clear-headed. Provides steady glucose to your brain overnight, preventing early morning fatigue or dizziness. Important safety notes for seniors. If you have kidney disease, check with your doctor before consuming large amounts of potassium from bananas or magnesium from almonds. People with nut allergies should replace almonds with pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds. Both contain similar minerals. If you have diabetes, use only half a banana or switch to green bananas. They contain less sugar and more resistant starch. Avoid flavored or sweetened almond milk, which often contains added sugars or gums that can irritate digestion. If you take thyroid medication, drink this at least 1 hour after taking your pill to avoid absorption interference. This almond and banana drink is like a natural sleeping aid that doesn't just help you rest, it helps your brain heal. It nourishes your nerves, relaxes your muscles, and restores your energy for the next day. And the best part? It's simple, inexpensive, and made from ingredients that love you back. So tonight, before you reach for another pill or turn on the TV to distract your mind, try this warm golden smoothie instead. Your brain and your body will thank you by morning. Number 6, beetroot and pomegranate juice. If you often wake up with brain fog, dizziness, or that heavy feeling in your head, your brain might not be getting enough oxygen during sleep. And that's where this beautiful crimson drink can make a remarkable difference. Beetroot and pomegranate juice are 2 of the most powerful natural boosters of blood flow and oxygen delivery to the brain, helping you think clearer, sleep deeper, and wake up more alert. Beetroot is rich in natural nitrates, compounds that your body converts into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and widens blood vessels. This allows more oxygen and nutrients to reach your brain cells, which is especially important at night when circulation naturally slows. Studies show that nitric oxide also supports the hippocampus, the area of the brain responsible for memory and learning. A 2017 study from Wake Forest University found that older adults who drank beetroot juice before bed had better blood flow to the frontal lobes of the brain, the region linked to focus and decision-making. Researchers said the effect was similar to turning back the clock on brain circulation by nearly 10 years. Pomegranate juice adds even more power to this combination. It's packed with polyphenols and punicolagen, potent antioxidants that reduce inflammation and protect the lining of your blood vessels from stiffening, a key cause of poor circulation in older adults. It also helps prevent oxidative damage to neurons, slowing cognitive aging. Together, beetroot and pomegranate create a synergy that strengthens your heart, improves oxygenation, and helps your brain recharge fully while you sleep. I remember one of my patients, Mr. Lawrence, 74 years old, who told me, "My mind feels slow in the morning, like it takes hours to start up." He had no major health issues, just poor circulation and occasional numbness in his hands. We added this juice to his nighttime routine, half a glass before bed. After 2 weeks, he said, "I wake up and feel clear right away. No more fog." His blood pressure even normalized slightly thanks to the nitric oxide boost. Here's how to make it. Combine in a blender or juicer. Half cup fresh beetroot, peeled and chopped. Half cup pomegranate seeds, or 100% pure pomegranate juice. Half cup water. Blend well, then strain. Drink about 1 hour before bed, ideally after your evening meal. How it helps your brain while you sleep. Boosts nitric oxide, increasing oxygen and nutrient flow to brain cells. Reduces oxidative stress and inflammation that damage neurons. Supports the production of ATP, the energy your brain uses to store memories and repair connections. May help lower nighttime blood pressure, promoting restful, steady sleep. Important safety notes for seniors. If you take blood pressure medication or nitrates for heart disease, consult your doctor. This juice can enhance their effects and cause blood pressure to drop too low. Those with kidney stones or gout should use caution. Beetroot contains oxalates, which can worsen these conditions if consumed excessively. If you have diabetes, limit your portion to 1/2 cup and choose unsweetened pomegranate juice to avoid spikes in blood sugar. The red pigment in beetroot may cause reddish urine or stool, harmless but worth knowing. Avoid combining with iron supplements right before bed, as vitamin C in pomegranate may increase iron absorption and cause stomach discomfort. This drink is more than a bedtime tonic. It's a natural way to keep your brain breathing through the night. It nourishes your blood vessels, fuels your neurons, and gives your mind the oxygen it needs to stay sharp. So the next time you feel mentally sluggish, remember, sometimes the secret isn't in another cup of coffee, it's in a glass of beetroot and pomegranate before bed. Number 7. Warm cocoa with cinnamon. Cacao amvoica. There's something deeply comforting about ending the day with a warm cup in your hands. And when that cup is filled with rich cocoa and a hint of cinnamon, it's not just comfort, it's brain nourishment in disguise. Cocoa, the unprocessed form of chocolate, is rich in flavonols, natural compounds that improve blood flow to the brain, protect nerve cells from damage, and help your brain create new connections while you sleep. Unlike sugary hot chocolate, pure cocoa supports the very foundation of mental sharpness and memory. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that older adults who consumed cocoa flavonols daily for 3 months experienced improved memory scores and faster cognitive processing speeds, equivalent to having a brain nearly 10 years younger. Flavonols stimulate the production of nitric oxide, which helps relax blood vessels and increases oxygen delivery to the brain. Adding cinnamon takes this drink to another level. Cinnamon contains cinnamaldehyde and polyphenols, which support healthy blood sugar and reduce brain inflammation, 2 critical factors for maintaining long-term memory and focus. High blood sugar and chronic inflammation are known to accelerate brain aging and increase the risk of dementia. Cinnamon helps balance both, naturally. I once worked with Mrs. Jean, 69 years old, who said, "I can't focus on reading anymore. My mind wanders." We added this simple cocoa and cinnamon drink to her bedtime routine instead of her usual evening coffee. After 3 weeks, she smiled and told me, "My sleep is better, my mornings are brighter, and I can finally enjoy my books again." It wasn't the caffeine she needed, it was circulation and calm. Here's how to make it. Heat 1 cup of milk, cow's, almond, or oat milk over low heat. Add 1 teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa powder and 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. Stir gently for 3 to 4 minutes, but don't boil. Add 1/2 teaspoon of honey or stevia for sweetness if desired. Drink it warm about 45 to 60 minutes before bed. If you want a richer texture, add a few drops of vanilla extract or a pinch of nutmeg. How it helps your brain while you sleep. Enhances blood circulation in brain regions related to memory and attention. Reduces inflammation and oxidative stress, key causes of cognitive decline. Balances blood sugar, preventing nighttime energy crashes or anxiety. Promotes the release of serotonin and endorphins, improving mood and sleep quality. Important safety notes for seniors. If you have acid reflux or GERD, drink this at least 1 hour before lying down. Cocoa can sometimes relax the esophageal muscle and cause mild heartburn. Avoid using store-bought sweetened cocoa mixes, which often contain added sugar and hydrogenated fats. Choose pure, unsweetened cocoa powder instead. If you take blood-thinning medications, use cinnamon sparingly. Large amounts may enhance their effects. People with liver disease or low blood sugar should also limit cinnamon to 1/4 teaspoon per serving. Avoid drinking cocoa alongside high-dose calcium supplements, as calcium can reduce flavanol absorption. Warm cocoa with cinnamon is more than a bedtime indulgence. It's a small act of self-care for your brain. It soothes the mind, supports memory, and gently balances your body from the inside out. And the best part? It feels like a treat, but it works like medicine, the kind your brain will thank you for every morning. Number 8. Ginger and lemon infusion. If you often wake up with a heavy head, stiffness in your neck, or that cloudy feeling that makes it hard to think clearly, it might be because your brain isn't getting enough circulation at night. A simple, soothing cup of warm ginger and lemon water can change that by gently increasing blood flow, reducing inflammation, and helping your brain wake up refreshed and clear. Ginger has long been known as one of nature's most effective anti-inflammatory and circulation-boosting herbs. It contains a compound called gingerol, which helps expand blood vessels, improve oxygen delivery, and protect delicate nerve tissues from oxidative damage. At the same time, it reduces the buildup of plaque in arteries, one of the hidden causes of poor brain perfusion and dizziness in older adults. A study from Johns Hopkins University found that adults over 60 who consumed ginger extract daily for 4 weeks showed improved reaction time, better working memory, and sharper focus compared to a control group. The researchers credited ginger's ability to enhance brain blood flow and reduce inflammatory markers. Lemon adds a refreshing balance. It's rich in vitamin C and antioxidants that help clear toxins from the bloodstream and support the brain's natural detox system, known as the glymphatic system, which is most active during deep sleep. Vitamin C also supports collagen production, helping strengthen blood vessel walls and reduce microdamage that can occur with aging. I remember Mrs. Sharon, 71 years old, who used to tell me, "I feel like my head is full of cotton every morning." We started her on a simple nighttime routine, a warm cup of ginger and lemon infusion before bed, instead of her usual tea. Within 2 weeks, she said, "I can think clearly again, and my legs don't feel as cold at night." That's circulation working the way it should. Here's how to make it. Slice 4 to 5 thin pieces of fresh ginger, about 1 teaspoon. Add them to 1 cup of hot water and let steep for 5 to 7 minutes. Add 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, freshly squeezed, and half a teaspoon of honey, optional. Stir gently and drink warm, about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. How it helps your brain while you sleep. Stimulates blood circulation to the brain, improving oxygen and nutrient delivery. Reduces neuroinflammation, which can slow thinking and memory formation. Supports natural detoxification through the lymphatic system. Relaxes smooth muscles and calms the nervous system, preparing your body for deep rest. Important safety notes for seniors. If you take blood thinners, like warfarin or aspirin, consult your doctor before using ginger regularly. It may enhance their effects. Those with acid reflux or sensitive stomachs should use mild ginger tea, not too strong, and avoid drinking it on an empty stomach. If you have low blood pressure or are taking medication for hypertension, monitor your response. Ginger may gently lower blood pressure. Avoid bottled lemon juice. Always use fresh lemons, as packaged juice often contains preservatives that can irritate the stomach. If you have diabetes, use no or minimal honey. Ginger already helps regulate blood sugar naturally. Warm ginger and lemon water is one of those timeless remedies that works because it helps your body do what it's designed to do: circulate, cleanse, and restore. It's not just a drink, it's a signal to your brain that it's safe to relax, release tension, and prepare for renewal. And when you wake up in the morning, you'll feel it: clearer thoughts, lighter energy, and a calm, focused mind, ready for the new day ahead. Number 9. Oat milk with walnuts. If you've been feeling mentally tired, forgetful, or waking up in the middle of the night without truly resting, your brain might be missing two essential things: healthy fats and gentle sleep-supporting nutrients. And one of the simplest ways to give your brain both is with a warm cup of oat milk blended with walnuts. Oats are known for their calming effects. They contain a unique compound called avenanthramides, which helps reduce inflammation in blood vessels and promotes relaxation by increasing the production of serotonin, the neurotransmitter that improves mood and regulates sleep. Oat milk also provides complex carbohydrates that stabilize your blood sugar through the night, preventing those 3 a.m. wake-ups caused by glucose dips. Walnuts, on the other hand, are a true brain superfood. They're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin E, and melatonin, a combination that supports both brain cell repair and deeper sleep. In fact, the human brain and walnuts even share a similar shape, a reminder from nature that they're made for each other. A 2020 study, published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging, followed over 3,000 older adults and found that those who regularly consumed walnuts had higher cognitive test scores and lower rates of memory decline compared to those who didn't. Researchers found that the alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, in walnuts helps protect brain cell membranes and reduce oxidative stress, which accumulates during aging. When combined, oat milk and walnuts create a nutrient-rich, comforting drink that supports your brain, heart, and sleep quality all at once. I remember one of my patients, Mr. Howard, 73 years old, who came to me saying, "I sleep 8 hours, but I still feel exhausted." We discovered that he wasn't getting enough healthy fats or slow-release carbohydrates at night. I suggested he try this drink before bed: warm oat milk blended with 2 walnuts. After 10 days, he told me, "It's like my brain finally rests when I sleep. I wake up calm and clear." Here's how to make it. Heat 1 cup of oat milk on low heat, do not boil. Add 2 to 3 crushed walnuts or 1 teaspoon of walnut butter. Stir for 3 to 4 minutes until well mixed. Optional, add a dash of cinnamon or vanilla extract for extra flavor. Drink it warm about 30 to 45 minutes before bedtime. How it helps your brain while you sleep. Provides omega-3s and vitamin E that protect neurons from age-related decline. Boosts melatonin naturally, helping you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Supports serotonin production for mood balance and relaxation. Stabilizes blood sugar overnight, preventing sleep interruptions. Important safety notes for seniors. If you have a nut allergy, replace walnuts with ground flax seeds or chia seeds. They offer similar omega-3 benefits. Those taking blood-thinning medications, like aspirin or warfarin, should moderate walnut intake, as omega-3s can mildly enhance their effects. If you have chronic kidney disease, check with your doctor. Both oats and walnuts contain phosphorus and potassium, which may need to be limited. Choose unsweetened oat milk, as store-bought versions often contain added sugars or gums that may affect digestion. Avoid boiling oat milk. High heat can reduce its natural vitamins and make it too thick. A warm cup of oat milk with walnuts is like a gentle brain tonic in disguise. It nourishes your neurons, keeps your memory sharp, and gives your brain the fuel it needs to repair itself through the night. It's simple, soothing, and made entirely from real, wholesome ingredients. And when you make it part of your nightly routine, you may notice something profound. You wake up not just rested, but clear, focused, and alive again. Number 10. Go-To Cola and Ginkgo Tea. If you've ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there, or struggled to recall a familiar name or conversation, you're not alone. Mild memory lapses are common after 60, but that doesn't mean you have to accept them as normal aging. Your brain can stay sharp, alert, and clear, and 2 ancient herbs can help you do exactly that. Go-To Cola and Ginkgo biloba. Go-To Cola, also known as Centella asiatica, has been used for thousands of years in traditional medicine to strengthen brain function and improve circulation. It works by enhancing blood flow to the brain's capillaries and supporting the growth of new nerve cells. Modern research now confirms what ancient healers knew. This humble green plant can help restore cognitive clarity and calm an overactive mind. In a 2016 clinical study published in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease, older adults who took Go-To Cola extract daily for 6 weeks showed significant improvements in memory recall, focus, and overall mood, comparable to those taking standard memory supplements, but without side effects. Go-To Cola also boosts the production of collagen in blood vessels, keeping them elastic and strong, which improves oxygen and nutrient delivery to brain tissue. Pair that with Ginkgo biloba, and you have one of the most powerful combinations for senior brain health. Ginkgo has been extensively studied for its ability to increase cerebral blood flow and protect neurons from oxidative damage. It helps prevent the small microclots and poor circulation that often cause dizziness, brain fog, or confusion. Its active compounds, ginkgolides and bilobalides, act as antioxidants that keep brain cells young and responsive. A 2020 meta-analysis published by the National Institutes of Health (NIH) found that older adults who took Ginkgo biloba extract for at least 3 months experienced better short-term memory, improved reaction time, and enhanced concentration, especially when combined with mild daily exercise. I recall Mrs. Eleanor, 76, who once told me, "I feel like my mind just slows down at night. I can't focus on anything." We started her on a gentle routine, 1 cup of Go-To Cola and Ginkgo tea before bed, 5 nights a week. After a month, she said, "It's like my brain turned back on. I remember things faster, and I feel calmer before bed." Her blood pressure stabilized too, thanks to the improved circulation. Here's how to make it. Boil 1 cup, 8 ounces of water. Add 1/2 teaspoon dried Go-To Cola leaves and 1/2 teaspoon dried Ginkgo biloba leaves. Let it steep for 7 to 10 minutes, then strain. Optional, add a small drizzle of honey or a slice of lemon for taste. Drink it warm, about 1 hour before bedtime. How it helps your brain while you sleep. Increases oxygen flow to brain cells, especially in memory-related regions. Reduces oxidative stress and inflammation, which can damage neurons. Improves neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new connections and retain information. Promotes calm and relaxation by balancing neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. Important safety notes for seniors. If you take blood thinners, like warfarin or aspirin, talk to your doctor. Both gotu kola and ginkgo can enhance their effects. Avoid combining this tea with sleeping pills, anti-anxiety, or antidepressant medications as it can increase drowsiness. People with low blood pressure should use cautiously. These herbs can gently lower blood pressure. Those with liver disease or on cholesterol-lowering drugs should use gotu kola in moderation. Always buy herbs from reputable, organic sources. Low-quality products may be contaminated with heavy metals or pesticides. Gotu kola and ginkgo work in harmony to nourish your brain, calm your nerves, and strengthen your memory. They don't just help you sleep, they help your brain heal while you sleep. And over time, many people notice not only better recall, but also a renewed sense of mental clarity, peace, and purpose. A warm cup of this herbal tea before bed is more than a nightly ritual. It's a promise to your brain. I'm still caring for you, so you can keep caring for me. Your brain never truly sleeps. Even when your eyes are closed, it's working quietly, organizing memories, repairing cells, and clearing away the toxins that build up during the day. But to do that well, it needs your help. The drinks we've talked about tonight, from golden turmeric milk to tart cherry juice, from cocoa with cinnamon to herbal teas, aren't just bedtime comforts. They're fuel for your brain's nighttime recovery. They give your mind the nutrients, antioxidants, and circulation it needs to heal and stay sharp. You don't have to drink all 10 at once. Start small, choose one that fits your taste, maybe the creamy almond and banana smoothie or a warm cup of chamomile tea. Make it your ritual. Because when you do something good for your brain each night, even something simple, you're sending it a message. I'm giving you what you need to rest and renew. I've seen this transformation in so many of my patients. People who once felt mentally foggy, forgetful, or anxious now tell me, my thoughts are clearer. My sleep feels deeper. I wake up feeling alive again. That's not a coincidence. That's what happens when your brain finally gets the care it's been waiting for. So tonight, before you go to bed, skip the sleeping pills and try one of these nourishing drinks instead. Let nature work quietly inside you, calming your nerves, repairing your cells, and keeping your memory strong for the years ahead. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, and this is Senior Healthcare, where we turn medical science into simple, gentle habits that help you live longer, think clearer, and feel better every single day after 60. If you found this video helpful, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, because when more seniors learn to care for their health naturally, we all grow stronger together. Sleep peacefully tonight. Your brain is ready to heal, and tomorrow you'll wake up sharper, calmer, and more alive than ever.